Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Todd Kaiserzak, and we welcome you guys to the Morris County Tournament first round, featuring the visiting Chatham Cougars versus your Pequannock Golden Panthers for softball. Pequannock will be entering this game with a 2-13 record, and they'll be coming off a 8-7 loss at Parsippany. Chatham will be entering this game with a overall record of 3-8, and they'll be coming off a 11-0 loss against West Morris. Here is the current bracket for the Morris County Tournament. So Morris Knowles is the number 1 seed, so they'll get a bye into the next round. And Pequannock is the 16 seed, and Chatham is the 17 seed. Whoever will win this series will face the number 1 top-seeded Morris Knowles team. Both teams with struggling numbers this season and looking for a way to get themselves on a roll. So this is going to be a very close matchup as they're only 1 seeded apart. Top of the first inning will be underway shortly, with Chatham up to bat first.
Is that seeing this?
Yeah.
You're using that camera to see this view?
They switch different angles.
So this, you have three different angles going on right now, right?
Yeah.
Sick. Nice setup.
Thank you. Good stuff, kiddo.
ladies and ladies and gentlemen. So the game was supposed to start at 4, but it will be delayed a bit because one of the umpires has not arrived yet. That's because he got into an accident, which is kind of ironic because you know that trouble happened to me for one of the games, which made me have to miss it. But credits to this umpire, he is still gonna arrive to this game, so shout out to him. He is okay, and we're gonna put the stream into an intermission. So stay tuned shortly for the top of the first inning, which will be underway as soon as possible. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network. We apologize for the delayed start time due to the umpire, getting into that unfortunate situation. But of course, we're glad to see he's okay and that he's here. And with him here now, we can now start our softball county matchup here on TJK Network. So we're going to recap what we mentioned in the beginning. So Pequannock will be coming in this game with a 2-13 overall record. And their most recent game was on the 24th, and that was a 8-7 loss at Parsippany. And for Chatham, they will be entering this game with an overall record of 3-8, and their most recent game was on April 23rd, and that was a 11-0 loss against West Morris. So as your recap, we'll recap the bracket for you. So here's the bracket. So Pequannock is the 16 seed and Chatham is a 17 seed. They'll be going head to head right here at PTHS softball field. And the winner will face the number 1 seed Morris Knowles team, which gets a bye in the first round. So my name is Tyler Kasperzak here on TJK Network, and we welcome you to our second ever softball broadcast. As Pequannock will take the field first for the top of the first inning. Here we are with the starting pitcher for Pequannock, and that'll be number 20, Mackenzie Movrini. So here we are. Top of the first inning will be underway. And first up at bat will be number 2, Claire Shanley. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 3. Here's the pitch. And that's ball 4, and that'll be a walk. Up next at bat, looks like will be number 14. Excuse me, number 24, Avery Andres. That'll be ball 1. And Chatham will take that chance to steal second. Here's the pitch. That's ball 2. And Chatham gets the chance and steals third. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 3. And the runner on third will stay occupied. And that'll be another walk, as that's ball 4. So first and third occupied. And looks like we're going to have a pitch and timeout. Here we are coming out of this timeout. And it looks like we will have a pitch and change straight away. And it looks like number 18, Savannah Liccardo, is going to take over. Unfortunate tough start from Mackenzie Mulvaney. Alright, so here we are back in the game with Savannah Liccardo now pitching for the Panthers. Runner on first and third, and that'll be a swing and a miss. And that ball will be loose, and Chatham able to secure home plate, and we'll get on the board first. And it will now be 1-0. It's an 0-1 count with a runner on third. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a strike. It'll be an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. This one goes right to Kira Killian, and then straight to first base for the out. So Killian to Lauren Arnold, and the runner going to first is out. And we'll start off here with a strike. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 1. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. It's going to be ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. It'll be a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 3. It'll be a full count. Here's the pitch. This one is popped up high to the outfield, and Sofia Picardo is not able to get it. Marilia Valente going right into action and trying to get that one. But it will now be 2-0. And there'll be a runner on second. It's a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the pitch. Foul ball for an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that'll be strike 3. And now it'll be 2 outs for Chatham. It's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Two count. And that'll be ball 3. With a pickoff attempt. And the runner being safe on third. So now another Chatham runner in scoring position. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. And Pequannock gets 3 outs on Chatham. It was a little bit of a shaky top of the first there as Pequannock gave up 2 runs and had to change the pitching, or I should say pitcher, right away. But hopefully they're able to answer on the bottom of the second coming up with their offense as they're up to bat next.
Chatham. The counties. Where's Clutch Up Bulls? There he is. They took out Moneyball Mac early. Bottom of the first. It's gonna start.
Here we are entering the bottom of the first. Up to bat for Pequannock will be number 18, Savannah Licardo. Here's the pitch. And that'll be ball one. Here's the pitch. And that'll be strike one. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a foul ball for strike two. That one will be ball two. It will be a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up high. And caught for the out. That'll be out number one for Pequannock. Now up to bat will be number 13, Sophia Picardo. Here's the pitch. And we'll start off with a foul ball, with that being an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sophia Picardo.
Oh yeah.
Will be safe at first, as that one was grounded right by third base. Now up to bat will be number 20, Mackenzie Mulvaney. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike one. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded right by second, and it's not caught. So Sophia Picardo is safe on second, and Mackenzie Mulvaney safe on first. That'll be strike one. And batting for Panthers is number 14, Katie Inglis. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball one. Will be a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This will be a foul ball for strike two. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up high. And lands on the ground. And now the bases will be loaded. Now to bat will be number 7, Leah Valente. One out. All bases loaded. Leah Valente can get Pequannock on the board. Here's the pitch. She attempts to bunt. It'll be foul, so 0-1 count on Valente. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded, and Clark is able to score, and they're on the board. It is now 2-1. Also, Leah Valente makes it safe at first, so the bases will stay loaded. And now up to bat will be number 24, Lauren Arnold. And it will be a strike for the first pitch on Arnold. Here's the pitch. Foul ball for an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball one, 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one's high. That'll be ball two. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll be strike three for the second out. Two outs, faces loaded. Number 10, Ava Schickman up at bat. And that'll be ball one from that first pitch on Schickman. There's the pitch. Fouled. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded. And Pequannock's able to tie this game up at 2. And they still have a runner. And are able to take the lead 3-2. So Pequannock up 3-2 with 2 outs. Base 1 and base 2 occupied for the Panthers. Pequannock looking to continue the rhythm here. And now batting will be number 19, and that is Brooke Smith. Here's the pitch. And that'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 2. Here's the pitch. That one's high for ball 3.
TJK, you think they could hear us?
Here's the pitch. And that one's strike 1.
Hey, number 5.
3-1 count. And that'll be ball 4 for a walk. Bases are now back to being loaded. Still 2 outs for the Panthers, but they're continuing to play strong up at bat. Batting for the Panthers will be number 25, Sophia Erickson, and that first pitch was ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that one's going to be ball 2. Two-0 count on Sophia Erickson. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up high. And will go foul. And it will now be a 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 2. It's going to be a full count. Excuse me, a 2-2 count. And now it will be a full count, 3-2. This one's grounded right to the outfield. And Pequannock is able to score not 1, but 2 more runs. And they now lead 5-2. Erickson on first base. And she's able to make it there safely. And Brooke Smith occupying second base. And it looks like we're going to have a pitching timeout.
trying to think of someone to try.
How do you even like so
Pequannock up 5-2 after going down 2-0 on the top of the first inning. Island Pequannock got their chance on the offense with this bottom of the first. They have scored 5 consecutive runs. Here's the pitch, and that'll be strike 1. And batting for Pequannock is number 18, Savannah Lacardo. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up high. And not caught. And that's another run scored for Pequannock. It is now 6-2. Runner on first and third. And now at bat is number 13, Sophia Picardo. Here's the pitch. That one is gonna be ball 1. And Savannah Lacardo will steal second. So Savannah Lacardo at second base for Pequannock, and also Pequannock in scoring position with a runner at third. 1-1 count on Picardo. Here's the pitch. Sophia Picardo pops this one up high and is caught for the third out. Great bottom first of the first for Pequannock, as the first inning will come to an end and the top of the second will begin shortly.
Clutch up fulls. When you walk here, they scored 6 runs. Clutch up energy. Also, like, you got former senior Andy here. Best catcher, you know, it scares them.
Yep. Tommy, watch this in the bucket. Steak, you like my bat? Give me a bat. Give me a ball. Give me a ball.
Yo, Foles, you gotta start softball Socha, and she's right here. Here we are, at the top of the second inning. Chatham, back up. At bat. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1 for a 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Pitch. That's going to be ball 2. Pitch.
Lay out.
Pop
Lay out.
High.
Catch
and
it.
we'll go
Come on.
foul.
Stop it. Yeah, almost there.
Here's the pitch.
Ball.
That's going to be ball 3 for a full count. Chatham back on offense here. Top of the second. No outs. This one's popped.
Lay out.
High.
Get
And we'll
30.
go foul.
Get 30.
So that one was popped out. Popped up and went out and foul. So 3-2 count will remain. Here's the pitch. And that'll be ball 4 for the walk. Here's the pitch. And that'll be strike 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 2.
Yeah, I think they have like 5 hours. Yeah, we're going all the way.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And that'll be an out for Chatham. Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike 1. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be ball 1 for the 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's bunted. And Pequannock is able to get that second out. That bunt was able to get the runner at first base to second.
That's what I'm pretty sure it's about.
Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 1. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 2. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 1. Here's the pitch. Strike two. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Will remain at a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that'll be another foul ball. Here's the pitch. And that's strike three. And that'll be the third out for Chatham. And Pequannock is able to hold on to their 6-2 lead. And will now bat up next for the bottom of the second, which will come underway shortly.
Coach Green. Guys, support the fellows. And Rip City tomorrow.
Here we are entering the bottom of the second. Up to bat will be number 20, Mackenzie Milbrini, to start off the bottom of the second here for Pequannock. Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike one. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball one. Here's the pitch. Popped up to the outfield. Not caught. Mackenzie Milbrini, safe at first. Up at bat, number 14, Katie Inglis. Here's the pitch, and this one will go foul. Oh, 1 count. On Katie Inglis. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike two. Here's the pitch. This one's high. And it's gone! See ya! A home run for Katie Inglis again on TJK Network. And Pequannock leads 8-2. Katie Inglis does it again here on TJK Network. And now Pequannock with the 8-2 lead. And now up to bat will be number 7, Leah Valente. This one will be grounded right to the pitcher. And it looks like Leah will be safe at first. I believe Leah went for the bunt. Here's the pitch. Leah Valente try to steal second, but she'll wind up out, and that'll be the first out for Pequannock. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. That'll be an 0-1 count. Scoreboard says 1-1 count, so I believe, yeah, that first pitch was a ball thrown, while Leah Valente tried to steal second. This one's popped up here and caught for out number 2. This one will be a foul ball. This will be an 0-1 count. And that'll be Ava Schickman, number 10, up at bat. It's a pitch. That's going to be ball 1. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded. And Ava Schickman is safe at first as the first baseman was unable to make the catch as that one went right past her. So, Ava Schickman at first base, and she'll be substituted by number 8, Maddie Van Varick. That'll be an 0-1 count for Brooke Smith, who is now up to bat, number 19. 2 outs on Pequannock. Maddie Van Varick on first base. It will now be a 1-1 count. That'll be ball 2. Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike 2 for a 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up and goes foul. Here's the pitch. That one's high. It will be ball 3. And it will now be a full count. Here's the pitch. To the outfield. And caught for out number 3. And that'll end off our second inning, with Pequannock now leading 8-2 after Katie Inglis hits a 2-run homer for Pequannock. And the bottom of the third will be coming away shortly. Stay tuned.
Here we are. Top of the third now. Chatham back up at bat.
Here we are, top of the third. Chatham back up at bat. Here's the pitch. 4-1. Here's the pitch. This one is grounded and caught by Lauren Arnold from Mackenzie Mulvrini for the first out. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. This one goes foul. It'll be an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And it'll be another foul ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll be strike 3. And out number 2 for Chatham. Here's the pitch. It'll be ball 1. This one to the outfield and gone. It'll be a home run for Chatham. And now it is 8-3. It was just right on the outside of the fence. Almost stayed in those playing boundaries. But it was only a one-run homer, as no one else was on base. Here's the pitch. Ball one. That will be, I believe, ball two. They haven't updated it. There we go. It is ball two. And this one will be strike one for the 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball three. Three-one count. Here's the pitch. And this one is fouled. And will now be a full count, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And this one is fouled. It will still remain a 3-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. And that'll be out number three for Chatham. And we'll now enter the bottom of the third inning, and Pequannock will be up to bat next shortly. Great defense out on the field by Pequannock, only giving up one run that they couldn't control, as that one was Chatham's home run of the game, their first one. And Pequannock also had one earlier as well. Pequannock's was a 2-run homer, and of course Chatham had no one else on the bases, so it was only one run. Here we are, entering the bottom of the third. Up at bat is number 25, Sophia Erickson, and the first pitch thrown on Erickson is ball one for the 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball two. And that pitch will be ball 3. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be strike 1. Here's the pitch. And it's now going to be a full count, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And this one goes foul. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4 for the walk. That's going to be strike 1. And this is number 18, Savannah Liccardo, up at bat. To the outfield, this one still rolling. And Pequannock still on the move. Liccardo will remain at second, and Sophia Erickson scores to make it 9-3.
Huh? Can I ask you something? Yeah. Leave this stuff. Are you coming to the baseball game tomorrow? Yeah. Okay, leave this stuff all here. It'll be here for you tomorrow. Just the table.
And that one was popped up quickly. And that'll be out number 1 for Pequannock. Mackenzie Milvrini up at bat. First pitch thrown on her will be a strike. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 1, if I am correct. And now to the outfield. And that one was caught. And that'll be out number 2. Here's the pitch. That one's going to be ball 1. Two-oh count. Liccardo on second for Pequannock. That's going to be a 3-0 count. Also, the batter for Pequannock right now, that is up, is number 14, Katie Inglis, with her 2-run homer. 3-1 count for Inglis. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a walk for Katie Inglis. Inglis on first base. And Liccardo on second. And now Leah Valente up at bat. Here's the pitch. That one was high, and that will be ball 1. the pitch. And this one was grounded right at first. And Chatham is able to get the out. And that'll be out number 3 for Pequannock. And that'll end off our 3rd inning, with Pequannock getting another run to make it 9-3. And will now enter the top of the 4th shortly.
Forward. Stay back. Drive the ball. Go above it, but
Here we are, entering the top of the 4th with Chatham once again back up at bat. Here's the pitch, and we'll start off with a strike. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 2. Here's the pitch, foul ball. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 2. Here's the pitch. Popped up and caught by Mackenzie Milvrini for the out. One out for Chatham. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 3. It'll be a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. 3-2 for the full count. Here's the pitch. This one goes foul. Here's a pitch. This one's grounded right by Mackenzie Milvrini. She's able to get it to Lauren Arnold for the out. Two outs. Pequannock has on Chatham. This one will go foul for an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be strike two for an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch, and that one's going to go foul. Will remain as a 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball one for a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss for strike three. And Pequannock with the third out on Chatham. Bottom of the fourth. We'll be coming underway shortly with Pequannock next up at bat. Up at bat for Pequannock, Lauren Arnold, number 24. It will be strike one on the first pitch. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded, and Lauren Arnold will be out at first. This one up high to the outfield and caught for out number two. That was number 10, Ava Schickman, who popped up that one to the outfield. And now Brooke Smith up at bat, and we'll start off with a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Strike one. Here's the pitch. This one's fouled. 1-2 count for Brooke Smith. Here's the pitch. To the outfield and caught for out number 3. And that'll end off our 4th inning, and we'll now enter the top of the 5th. Here we are entering the top of the 5th inning. Pequannock has been very solid out on the field defensively, and also have done a fair, respected job when on offense up at bat. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 2. Here's the pitch. That one's high. And will now be ball 3. And it will be a full count. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 4. And a walk. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Here's the pitch. To the outfield. And caught by Leah Valente. It'll be an 0-1 count. On 1 count. 1-2 count. And that'll be strike 3 for the second out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike 2. Here's the pitch. This one is grounded. And Pequannock gets the out at first place. And that's out number 3 for Chatham. And now Pequannock will be right back up to bat for the bottom of the 5th inning. Coming up shortly on TJK Network. Pequannock up 9-3. And here we are at the bottom of the 5th inning underway. Pequannock back up at bat. And Sophia Erickson is up. And it will be a 1-0 count to start. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. Here's the pitch. Popped up high and not caught. Sophia Erickson still on the run. And she makes it to second. And now, batting for Pequannock will be number 18, Savannah Licardo, and Sophia Erickson will be substituted with Ava Martino, number 11, taking over at second base. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. And this one will go foul. Savannah Licardo. 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's high for ball 2. Here's the pitch. This one's high. And caught for the out. And now up at bat will be number 13, Sophia Picardo. Sophia Picardo gets this one to the outfield. Ava Martino able to run at second. And now Ava Martino tries to go for home plate, but is out. And that'll be out number 2 for Pequannock. So Sophia Picardo gets herself to second base, but unfortunately, Ava Martino trying to sprint for it at home, but comes up short. Pequannock almost getting a 10-3 lead. Grounded to the outfield. And Sophia Picardo strikes home plate to make it 10-3. So Pequannock able to get that run that they almost had back. And Mackenzie Mulvrini was the one that batted and made her way to first. One out count for Katie Inglis. Katie Inglis gets this one to the outfield. And Pequannock now with base 1 and 2 occupied. Two outs. Pequannock trying to extend their lead. Also, batting is number 7, Leah Valente. And Katie Inglis, after that ball loose on the ground, steals second. And Mackenzie Mulvrini steals third. It's going to be ball 3 now. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded. And Marilia Valente is out at first for the 3rd out. Pequannock up 10-3, and now end off our 5th inning as we get underway for the top of the 6th momentarily. I know. Well, he's base hit Jack.
Not striking out anymore?
Nope. Here we are, entering the top of the 6th. Chatham back up, batting. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball number 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. It is a 2-1 count. It says 1-1 count on the scoreboard, but I believe it was 2 balls thrown. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 2. Here's the pitch. This one will go foul. Here's the pitch. And that one will also go foul. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And Sophia Picardo with the catch for the out. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. As that one was high. Here's the pitch. That'll be strike 1. Here's the pitch. For strike 2. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball 3 for the full count. Here's the pitch. And that'll be ball 4 for the walk. Here's the pitch. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 1 for the 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball number 2. says 3-0 count on the scoreboard, but it looks like they're gonna fix that. And it will now be ball 3, and it's a 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that'll be a foul ball for a full count of 3-2. Here's the pitch. This one's popped up. And foul. Full count still into play. Foul ball from the previous hit. Here's the pitch. And that'll be strike 3 for out number 2. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. Ball 2. 2-out count. Here's the pitch. Strike 1. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. 3-1 count. And a pickoff attempt from the first base runner. She'll stay safe at first. Here's the pitch. Full count, 3-2. 2 outs for Chatham. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 4 for a walk. Timeout called by Pequannock. Here's the pitch. That'll be a swing and a miss for strike 1. Foul ball. And strike 3. And that'll be out number 3 to end off the top of the 6th. we are getting ready for the bottom of the 6th. And up to bat for Pequannock will be number 24, Lauren Arnold. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. That one's high for ball 2. Here's the pitch. That one is low for ball 3. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be ball 4, and Lauren Arnold will walk. Here's the pitch. It's going to be strike 1. And also batting is number 10, Ava Schickman, with an 0-1 count. That'll be ball 1. 1-1 for Schickman. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball 2. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. For strike 2, it is a 2-2 count. That one's going to be a foul ball, so it'll remain at a 2-2 count. Also, at some point in the game, I must have missed that, but Chatham did make a pitching change, as Lauren Arnold steals second base. It is going to be a full count, 3-2. Here's the pitch. And that one was caught right away from Ava Schickman's hit for Pequannock's first out. Here's the pitch for strike 1. This is Brooke Smith, number 19, up at bat. Here's the pitch. That's going to be strike number 2. 0-2 count for Brooke Smith. Foul ball. That's going to be ball 1. Very good weather for here in Pequannock. Very sunny, but it's just slightly chilly at 60 degrees. And there's also a good amount of wind. But pretty good weather for a softball game here. That one was fouled. So it will remain a 1-2 count. That'll be another foul. This one is popped up high and goes foul. Here's the pitch. Grounded. And looks like it will just go foul. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded right by second. And pass over the first for Pequannock's second out. Sophia Erickson up at bat. Her first pitch thrown on her will be strike one. Wrong terminology thrown at her. And it looks like this will go foul for the 0-2 count at 2 outs. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3, and that's out number 3 for Pequannock to end off the 6th inning, and we'll be now entering our final 7th inning. Pequannock just needing 3 more outs. And Pequannock secures the victory. So, great game by Pequannock as they look to hold this game off. It's been a rough season for these Pequannock Panthers, but they've shown their resilience all game. And look to close this one out on a positive note. Here we are with the top of the 7th and final inning. Pequannock needs 3 outs to secure their 3rd victory of the season and move on to the next round of the Morris County Tournament. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball 1. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded right by second and handed over to Lauren Arnold for the out. Great play from Mackenzie Milvrini to Lauren Arnold. Start off with ball 1. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded to the outfield. And Chatham will be safe at first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Here's the pitch for strike two. Here's the pitch for ball one. Here's the pitch. That'll be ball two. Here's the pitch. That's going to be ball three. And that ball got loose for the runner on first base to steal second. Full count, 3-2. Here's the pitch. This one's grounded to second. And Lauren Arnold gets the out. Chatham's runner will advance to third while that play was in motion. We'll have a quick timeout here. Pequannock needing one more out to secure the victory. Runner on first and third. Strike one. So actually, that'll be a foul ball. Also to mention, I thought Lauren Arnold did get the out, but it looks like that was called back, as initially it was an out. But I guess not, so we're actually going to be at one out here. One-two count. So, mistake that. Thought it was an out, but guess it won't be. It was just safe. This one was grounded, but will go foul. So from that missed call, or reversed call, as I think it was initially an out, will put Pequannock with only one out on the defense, and now runner on first and third. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Ball's loose. And it looks like the runner who was at third will steal home plate. And he'll be 10-4. Also, the runner on first base will advance and steal second. So, second base, only one occupied. This one's grounded right to second. And now Lauren Arnold gets the out. Now it's 2 outs for Pequannock. The runner on second will advance to third. And it looks like that's another reverse call there. So, looks like it'll be back to 1 out as they have officially called that one back as the runner is now back at first base. So first and third back to being occupied. So 2 calls that we thought were outs on this broadcast were actually overturned and they were safe. So it still says 2 outs on the scoreboard, but we're gonna have to double check that because since the runner's back on first, it'll go back down to 1 out. It's a 1-2 count now. Pequannock doing all they can to hold on to their lead and book their ticket to the next round. It's going to be a 2-2 count. Foul ball. Here's the pitch. And that is strike 3. And that looks like that will be out number 3. We didn't know right there. But Pequannock gets the victory they needed. So that was actually out number 3. So Pequannock secures the victory. We did not know 100% sure if that was correct as the runner returned to first base after it was initially called out. But it was out number 2, and then Pequannock gets the 3rd out with the strikeout and will win this game 10-4, and we'll move on to the next round of the Morris County Tournament. Pequannock improves also to a 3-13 record. Of course, not a record that's impressive, but of course a well-fought victory added to their record. Chatham will be knocked out of the first round of the county tournament and will drop down to a 3-9 record. So that'll do it here on TJK Network. Your final score, 10-4 for Pequannock in this Morris County tournament. My name is Tyler Kasperzak. We hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast, and we'll see you tomorrow for the boys baseball team who will also be playing home for the Morris County tournament. They'll be playing in a preliminary round. They are the 9th seed. So that'll be their only home game if they were winning, if they're going to win tomorrow, as I believe they'll have to face a higher seeded team in the next round if they were to win. So stay tuned for that tomorrow. We'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great rest of your day, everybody. Peace out.